Oh my God. I don't think I'm going to ever get this shit done. Are you tired of the corporate bullshit? Are you tired of sitting in the damn cubicle all day long, slaving away at your computer to help corporate America reach their goals? Are you tired of being used and abused? It seems like the more that you give, the more they want to take from you. Well, then this video is for you. I am fed up, and I'm going to tell you why I'm fed up. I'm sick and tired of hearing my employer talk about teamwork, especially around the Christmas holiday. Oh, there's so much to do. There's never an ending supply of work. Let me ask you this question. If you work in an office environment, in a cubicle, like I do most of my life, and let's say, for instance, you actually work in customer service, like I do, so you have a lot of phone contact and you have a lot of work that you got to do on the back end on the computer. Now, if you are in this environment, then you feel me. You know where I'm coming from. You know how your boss is constantly watching everything you do. They keep track of how many calls you make. They keep track of how long the call is. What is your wrap-up time to finish up your notes on the call? And then when you're finally off the phones and they give you assigned work, they give you your own number series and expect you to get through it and, stay in goal. And then when you get done with your work, oh, you're not done for the day. Guess what? We expect you to jump into your coworkers' queue work and do their work too. We're a team. Everybody should pitch in together and handle everybody's work and just keep working the tasks so you feel like a freaking hamster on a wheel, right? And like it's just a never-ending spinning wheel of work. And then, this is the really good part, then when it's time for your one-on-one review, where you supposedly have a private review with your boss, and in corporate America, like before pre-pandemic, I would meet with my boss one-on-one in his office, and we'd pull up a spreadsheet, and he'd go over all my numbers with me. But now we do it on a Zoom call because I work from home. And we still do that when he pulls up the spreadsheet. But here's the little kicker, okay? The spreadsheet not only contains my personal information, but it also contains my coworkers, all of them. My numbers and all their numbers are all grouped together for everyone to see, okay? But here's what's so funny. The boss is like, I know you're looking at your stuff, but don't pay attention to your coworkers' numbers because you don't want to compare yourself to them. Okay, let's just focus on your numbers. But your eyes can't help to see what your other coworkers are doing because you don't know until you see the numbers, right? So you see them, and then not only is it given to you in private on your one-on-ones, but when you have your weekly meeting, and we do a Zoom call with the whole group who's on the team, what does your boss do? He pulls up the same spreadsheet that he said was private and not only shows your information, but everybody else's on the Zoom call, right? So, you know what I call this? I call this psychological mind bullshit by corporate America. Why would they do that? Why would they first say, don't compare yourself to others. This is just for you to see where you're at. But then they show it to everybody else. I'll tell you why. It's a psychological mind bend. If they can't entice you to work harder and longer through overtime money or, extra pay, if the money is not the thing, then what do? Or flex time, I should say. the next thing they're going to do is they're going to make you feel like crap, especially if your numbers are below some of your other coworkers. So then, you get this guilt trip that you're getting indirectly from your boss and corporate America. They guilt trip you into working harder because you don't want to be embarrassed looking at your numbers next to your coworker who happens to be like this overachiever, right? And you happen to be the average Joe. So that's what it is. I call that corporate bullshit. And then then he mentions, well, remember, there's no I in teamwork. There's no I in team. Everybody pitches in on everybody's work. And I'm thinking to myself, why are other people behind? How come I'm always getting my out of goals done every week, every day, on time, manage to keep my work completely clean, but yet everybody else needs help? So I have to dive into everybody else's work, help them out. It just seems to me like, hey, who's taking advantage of who, right? And then at the end of the year, supposedly you get this big raise, but I don't ever see the difference. I have tried once busting my ass all year long, and I have tried working just for me and just working at my own pace and being the average coworker who actually has her sanity together. And it doesn't pay to bust your ass. So, word to the wise. If they're doing this to you, it's a psychological trip that they're playing on your mind. They want to guilt trip you into working harder. I say, don't go for it. If you want to keep your sanity, your health in good check, keep your blood pressure down, why don't you just focus on you? Here's a theory for corporate America. If you want happy, healthy employees, if everybody would just do their own work, there wouldn't be no need for teamwork, right? Or if you don't have enough people to do their own work, then why don't you hire more employees? Hello? That's what I'm talking about. Save your sanity. Work smart, not I don't know about hard. You, but I am ready to get out of the corporate world. I am ready to live my life for me. I want to work for myself. Screw everybody else. I'm tired of the hamster wheel. I'm tired of the teamwork attitude. And I'm tired of corporate America taking advantage of the average worker. In my opinion, you know where I'd rather be? I'd tell you where I'd rather be. I'd rather be in Cuba or in the islands drinking a bottle of rum and having a good time. That's where I'd rather be. Hey, if you feel my pain and you know where I'm coming from, then drop me a comment. Let me know what your great escape is to get the hell out of corporate America and what you plan to do with your life. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because all of that helps the channel grow. That's what this is all about. Learn and grow and do what the hell you want to do with your life, not what others dictate for you to do with your life. Until next week, ciao.